So we started.
It's okay, yeah, we can start now. Okay, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Doğukan. I'm from Adana. I'm 25 years old and I'm a volunteer teacher at Çukurova University. And I'm giving lessons on computer-aided design. And
If I'm not mistaken, you are going to take Ielts exam.
yes, I'm going to take IELTS
Can you tell
exam.
me your reason? Why do you want to take it?
Because I want to be an academician with a great note, actually, with a great point, with a great score. And also, IELTS is is a valid exam in both terms of academy, and also in job basis.
Of course, yeah.
So
And your expectation score?
my expectation score is actually really want to take 9.
Yeah.
But I think I'll get 8.5 or so, I'm not sure. But I'll try.
You can do that, you deserve it, man.
I believe so, thank you.
We were speaking about the hometown. Yeah. What languages are spoken in your hometown? I mean, Adana.
Okay, since it's a metropolitan actually,
Yeah.
and it has variety of languages. It has they're talking Arabic, Kurdish. There's another language I'm not sure if it's used in English, but it's called Zaza.
I think that's a kind of Kurdish or...
Yeah, but
I'm
it
not sure.
differs at
That's
some
right.
points actually, and also Turkish, and a little bit of English because of İncelik.
That's true. That's true. What are the advantages of living in your hometown?
Oh, let me think. Okay, the best advantage is it's not crowded actually. This is the great thing about it. This is what makes the prices low and actually makes anything reachable somehow. And let me think. It's actually a green town when you compare it to the other towns of Turkey, other places of Turkey. You can obviously see it.
And job vacancy?
Okay, that's the problem. That's the great disadvantage.
What are some environmental problems faced by your hometown?
Well, I've been thinking about this for a time now, but I can't see any problem. But if I have to force myself out on it, I would say, okay, there is a little bit of air pollution on Ziya Pasha. That's all I think.
The most crowded place.
Yeah, the most crowded place. So, and that's normal. I wouldn't say that's a problem, but it's kind of
yeah. Okay, now these are your questions. You have 1 minute to think about them, and 2 minutes to speak.
No problem. I can directly start on it.
Okay.
The weather in my country. I mean, I'm not going to talk about Turkey, but I'm going to talk about Adana again because it differs from zone to zone in my country.
Exactly.
Or maybe I can make some comparisons. It's no problem. But in my hometown, the weather is just like heaven for me. You know, everything is great on weather basis. Because right after it rains, you can see the sun again, and it's always hot, even if it's winter, and 60% of the year, you definitely wake to the sun. You'll definitely wake up to the sun, and it's you know, it's the most important thing for me. I feel like let me think. I work with the sun, you know. I get recharge of it. And also rainy days are great in here too, you know, because it's not too cold. You can just take a coat and take a walk, and when you get back to your home, you'll not be soaked wet, and you'll not be shaken. You'll just feel, you know, somehow great. The rain in Adana makes me feel like I have cried over my problems and I'm done with it. Actually, it's a great way to meditate for me. And the best season of Adana is actually, let me think. you're gonna be surprised of this because it's summer. I love it. I love it when it's like 50 degree, you know, or 52 degree. I don't know why.
You must be joking.
No, I'm not joking. It's great. I love to sweat, and I love the sun, you know, hitting me on my head. I really like the summertime in Adana.
What about humidity?
Doesn't matter actually. I don't care about the humidity because I don't know. I like the hot weather. You know, I like sunburning my skin somehow, and at a point having troubles with breathing or so. But it's really great.
Okay, that's very nice. Our time is over now. I want to ask you some questions. It is based on the second part, but we go to the third part. What is the difference between climate and weather?
Okay, I'm not sure about the exact difference, but climate and weather. I think climate is a science of weather. I'm not sure of it.
No, weather is for a short time,
Uh-huh.
but climate is longer.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Now I got it.
Yeah. Okay, describe the climate in your country.
The climate. Okay, I'm not sure, but I didn't think it that long. Actually, that's in that basis, in that scale. But let me think. I would say our climate is not hot or not cold. I'm not sure. I never thought about it. But we're above the equatorial zone, so we have a livable climate. I'm not sure.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Could you please describe your home?
My home, okay. I'm living with my parents. We are living at 60 houses site. It's used to call Doctor Site. It's located near the Partizirve. And it's not an apartment, but it's a villa or so. We have 3 floors.
Is it a villa or detached house?
It's a villa. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think I know the difference between the villa and the detached house, but I think it's a villa, or let me say it's a triplex or so. I'm not familiar with the terms, even if I'm an architect.
Okay.
Okay, the ground floor is connected with the garden. It is a huge garden in front of it. We're, growing some vegetables and fruits there. And we have a tiny little house there, like in the ground floor. At the second floor, which is also another ground floor, when you look at it from the street side of the house, and we have living room and a bathroom and a kitchen there. And at the top floor, we have our, let me say, private rooms. We have 3 rooms there, and also 1 cleaning room. And that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. It was great. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you too.